3 families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants.
Tell us everything about them.
The ivory towers are about to fall.
And when we're done,
Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, the partners are all that matter.
There's an issue.
of course there is.
Olivia's tracked the names mentioned by the Constant, and they're dead ends.
How dead?
Obituaries for all 3 have appeared online. Accidental death, heart failure, lung cancer.
They're covering their tracks. Faster than I thought.
A contingency plan of sorts. The Constant wasn't aware of it.
Well, seems they didn't tell him everything after all.
Something this big will leave traces behind.
The Constant says to follow the money.
Milton Fitzpatrick. The investment bank. It's a key Providence asset.
Which you worked for.
The director of the New York branch is a Providence operative. It's our best bet as a way in.
I'll tell the pilot to turn the plane around.
Right, gentlemen. Here's what we've come up with. The partners are transitioning between identities, but everything is so recent, the Milton Fitzpatrick bank records will still be intact. We've confirmed that the partners have active accounts there. However, the bank's records are remotely updated on a frequent basis. We may only have hours before any leads that could get us the new identities of the partners are gone forever. The data we need can be obtained in 2 ways. The bank's data core can be accessed through the basement vault, but getting inside the vault could be challenging. Alternatively, Bank Director Athena Savalas, Head of Security Mateo Perez, and Head of Accounts Fabian Mann each carry a partial backup drive with the data. We'll need all 3 drives to get the full data. Now, we cannot risk the partners discovering the data breach. Eliminating the bank's director, Athena Savalas, would sever the last remaining Providence tie to the bank and keep our activities hidden.
Okay, one more time. We break into the vault, extract the hard drive rack, and eliminate the director on the way out.
We.
You. Good luck, 47.
Hello and welcome to day 227 of my attempt to 100% everything in Hitman 3. Today we are taking a look at the rest. Well, I don't know how far I'll get, but I'll be making a start on the rest of the Ozzygrl contracts that went up last week. I've completely forgotten what they're called. I'm not prepared for this. Where are they? Ozzygrl's Wicked Bunch. Now remember, we've done 2 of them. There's 8 more to go. I've got about 3 hours of stream today, so I don't think I'll get through all of them, but I will try my best. Starting with New York Bank of Mayhem, but before I do that, I just want to check my inventory because there is currently a couple of drops campaigns going on. If you're watching on Twitch, please ensure your IOI account is linked to your Twitch account because you can definitely get this bomb-ass dynamite, which is something that I'll never use. But has the chainsaw duck appeared for me? It has. I'm not exactly sure what the conditions are to unlock this, whether you just need to play the Slim Shady elusive target or something else. But this has appeared sometime between my last stream and now. The chainsaw duck. How is this duck holding a chainsaw? It doesn't even have hands! That will be the last thought running through your target's head before they're blown to bits. Is that a lyric? Or a play on a lyric? I think that's a play on one of Eminem's lyrics. If I see an opportunity, I'll try and use that. Anyway, let's go to New York. We're starting with Bank of Mayhem. What feels like 50 trips to New York, nothing excites me anymore. Then my friend tells me to visit Milton Fitzpatrick. You will have a wicked time. It turns out I did fire displays, explosions, they have it all, including fireworks. Hope you enjoy your experience. Please come again. Dark Matter 2, you hang out in my chat very often, so I'm going to need to ask you if that's a reference to something. I'm genuinely not sure. I'm about 20 years behind on my pop culture at this point. But regardless, thank you and congrats for getting a contract featured. We need a fire kill, and to my knowledge there's no source of fire on the map, which means we must bring along an ore canister, which means we must have that unlocked. So that's one of our slots, or our smuggle points. 2 explosions. I don't know if we have an explosion source either. Actually no, explosion is propane, isn't it? These 2 are also explosions, but it is undefined. Okay. How about we start as janitor? Let's put the old canister in the storeroom. I would love to also be able to bring a, use my words, a handgun in addition to the emetic. The emetic's good at moving people around, but I need a handgun to trigger propane perhaps. Or I need a breacher maybe. Maybe a breacher is a good choice. Let me just start with that, see where the targets are located, and try and come up with some semblance of a plan. A concept of a plan. They're everywhere. I think we have 2 people in the security room downstairs. That's not a suitcase, that is a battery. Okay, so we got the guy guarding the vault there, or standing in front of the doors, or standing in front of the doors but facing away from the doors facing towards the vault, and we got 1 inside the security room. There are 2 more inside the security room that I would need to deal with. I'm guessing one of these needs to be set on fire. Alright, we're setting you on fire. We're killing you in an accident, so we can actually do the same kill. And I've realized now that, oh, that screenshot. I think that might be the first instance of the screenshot actually being taken directly from the game where the UI elements are visible. You can see the Y there. Dark Matter 2 plays either Xbox or PC confirmed. We can take these 2 out with the ore canister, but I need some way of triggering it. I could do it with a loud gun. I just need to clean up the area first and or ensure that the 2-door rule works. Which means I would have to take them both out in the room with the security recorder because the... actually, if I've got the doors to the garage or the carport shut, then those 2 should not come running in. We can burn those 2 with fire pretty easily. I think we can smuggle oil into the garage. I'll need to check. Who else have we got?
Wow.
Not that way. You. What am I doing about you?
What's going on?
I think there's more than 1 propane on this map. So what I could do is drag him around here and propane him. I know where one of them is. I don't recall where the other one is. I'll go looking for it. Don't tell me yet. Let me look for it.
No, I think I saw him go into the bathroom. Been there for ages.
It's me. Yeah.
Didn't realize Janitors were not allowed up here. Dang.
She never comes back. She prefers to look over all of us from that watchtower of hers. Uh-huh.
Where's the last target? Down there. Who are you?
I couldn't.
I've got to admit, I have no idea who that is.
Okay, fine now. I'm not your
Hey, I need some help here.
Look, you have to help me. There's somebody.
How do I deal with her? I think exploding her here is a very bad idea, simply because it's probably going to get that guy caught in the explosion as well. So, once again, I've done nothing. I'm all out of ideas.
Can you tell me anything about who we're looking for? I have no idea. No, I don't feel well.
I remember where the second propane is now. That is probably going to move her into my favorite toilet upstairs. Just on the right.
Glad that
No.
I'm not even sure what we're looking for.
I understand the path and
And then we can bomb her here. Neptune Berry, how you doing, dude? Thank you for dropping in. Just gotta watch out for Jimmy.
Please come to the director's office. I feel like giving that bit.
That was a guy that I knocked out earlier. Who is Maxine Chancellor? You're crocheting, nice. Making anything nice? Well, I know you're making something nice because you're making it, but what are you making?
back in England.
I wish I knew how to do stuff like that. My, well, I'm not going to say exactly who she is, but she's 15 and she makes plushies. And she's fucking amazing. I wish I had artistic skill like that. I'm thinking you, we could potentially messic you with the other DARs. But that's going to move you over here, isn't it? And I don't have an accident kill there. If you go into this toilet, they throw up here, and that's not an accident kill. There is, however, an opportunity to create an accident kill here using the battery and the sink. Crocheting a commissioned jumbo Casio plush. What is a Casio plush? I feel I should know that, but I don't. I've got to be honest, I have no idea what that is. Looks cute though. The streamer. I'm not in tune with such things. I just stream occasionally. I'm not actually a good streamer. Very nice. You do crochet commissions within Australia. Nice. I wish I had some skill like that, but it's all just practice, isn't it? Practice and getting good and everything else. What can I do here? I cannot bring in the ore canister by myself because I need to bring it in with a suitcase. I really want the Messick to be able to use her. To move her! Let's move her and then use her, and I need to return a phone call, so I'll need to do that immediately after I start the mission. Bear with me, we're off to a bit of a slow start. So what I can do maybe is bring in a fart bomb. No, but I need two, don't I? I need to do something like this. Let me think this through. We can set up the kill downstairs. That shouldn't be an issue. I just need to get something to bonk the people with. Set up the bodies and then trigger the oil with... No, I need to come down and do the oil last because I'm smuggling it over there. Can I smuggle the oil somewhere else? Yes. So let's do those two kills first. Then I've got to go upstairs, grab the suitcase, and messick those two fellows into the bathrooms, take their mouse, and then grab the battery, take out the one in the bathroom on the left if they go that way, and then the other one that I'm taking around the corner, we just need to spray paint him. I think I do have the idea in my head, I'm just struggling to articulate it. You see your stuff on Instagram as a side hobby. Dude, that's fantastic. I wish I could do something like that, honestly. Sorry, just typing a number into my phone. Yeah, that's awesome. Crocheting and watching Twitch, honestly, I can't think of a better activity for Saturday mornings or afternoons, or whatever it is in your side of the country. It'll be the afternoon, won't it? I think you're in Queensland if I remember correctly. But yeah, just sitting back and making something, whether it's Lego or crocheting or sewing or something like that, and just listening to some idiot talk on Twitch. I couldn't think of anything better to do on a Saturday afternoon. Alright, so I'm going to quickly make a phone call, so I'll BRB. So I'm going to hit play here, put myself on mute, and I'll just wander around here for a bit.
Down here today. Do not turn on the AC.
My dad came by the bank last week. Lives out of town, but
playing Hitman one-handed is tricky. You're in New South Wales. I was close. They're like right next to each other. Totally different. I apologize. So, I keep forgetting what the trigger is to pull this guy into the room. But he will come into the room after a while. Maybe this conversation has to cease.
Some secretive group of people running the world from the shadows, you know? I think your dad is getting a little too much into that whole Freemason thing.
It does seem pretty far-fetched.
Right next to each other could be multiple states. True. It's a thought that counts, though. Flash grenades. What is the trigger to move this guy inside? I do not remember. But yeah, if they all come inside here, then what we do is we just bonk this guy. Actually, you know what? It's taking too long. I was thinking that maybe I would have to shotgun this guy. Or shotgun the ore puddle rather, to set it off if I wasn't capable of bringing in a silenced pistol bars. That is not the case. Let's not toss the battery. Saving that for later.
What was that? Command! I just heard a weird noise. I'm moving in to investigate.
Given the phone call that I had to make just there, and playing one-handed, I'm not particularly interested in trying to speedrun this or play it again if I'm successful on this run. Let's just roll with it. Right, you need to come in here because you are not cooperating.
strange noises here. Looking into it. Over.
Yeah, a messick. Pull around the corner.
What?
I had nothing to do with it.
Dispatch. I've got a body on the ground. Hold on.
Bonk. Right, security is disabled. I've got no idea where Mateo Perez is because that took 2 years. Let's start by tossing the grenade at you.
You know, I went to the same boarding school as Athena did. Back in England.
Although that guy's an enforcer, which means this is actually much riskier than I think it is.
Father paid for a new college and a full library, so it's probably not. Let me through.
Hopefully that hit her. It did. I don't know which toilet she's going to go to. You're an enforcer, that's an issue. I don't have a lockpick, I can't get behind there. And I've got the crowbar, I think. No, I don't have a crowbar. I really wanted to just try and... Don't look at me. Ah, fuck. Watching out for Frank. Surprise Mateo. Okay, she's going over to that bathroom there. So what I wanted to do was pull this guy around, maybe grab the propane, kill him while she was making her way over here, but I don't think I'm going to get that opportunity. Let's just play it slow.
Oh, have we talked to everyone?
No, I think I saw him go into the bathroom.
Hi.
They're both going in here?
Yeah. It went really well.
Are you both going to the same... Oh, you so-and-so.
You don't look okay. Should I call an ambulance? Oh no!
How is that crime noticed? Unless, no, he said, oh no, so he saw me throwing the battery. That was a very delayed reaction. I'm not sure how that works, to be honest. Neptune Berry, don't apologize for that. Please don't. It's normally pretty quiet in here, so it's all good. That's annoying. She went to the wrong toilet. And this guy being here, I don't know whether we can maybe pull him out in advance by just luring him outside, then bonking him and dumping him into the, whatever it's called, the coffin. Maybe that's a better option. That sucks though. Alright, let's play properly. Is there a crowbar here or was I imagining that? I was probably imagining that. No, never apologize for not talking, dude.
It might be a little warm in here, but those exhaust fumes.
Did that discharge the battery? I think it did.
Jeez.
No, maybe not. Best way to handle this, I think, is to bonk the first guy, switch, then just bonk the second guy with the hammer, lure that other guy into the center once I've moved the body, and then pull the other guy in. There is definitely a way of pulling that guy in from the outside quickly, but I don't recall how. Got the battery, Jesus Christ. What's wrong with me? We're dropping outside here. Someone remind me that I dropped the battery there. Bonk.
Do not turn on the AC. It might be a little warm in here, but those exhaust fumes.
I thought I'd missed that throw, but okay. So I don't know if it's needed to actually drag this guy in here, but if we create two bodies in here, what will happen is the guy outside will freak out a bit. So I think it's for the best that we hide that first body, so this guy only spots one body when he comes inside.
I'm moving to investigate. We'll keep you posted.
I'm surprised he didn't spot that body. I mean, there is a wall in the way, but I thought that he would be just to the right enough that he could see the body.
We've got a casualty. Proceeding with caution.
Not cautious enough, very clearly. The battery. Let me just put that into suitcase if I can. Oh, I've got to take out security. What's wrong with me? Too much freelancer. You're still an enforcer, which is distressing. Let's just nail you first, because it's going to upset you for sure. I'm not sure about the person in the lobby, whether it'll upset them as well or not. Let's find out. What's a route to do? What's a run? If I run forward, I've got 3 guards potentially to deal with. If I go that way, I've got Frank to deal with. Right, hold still. They're upset, but they don't have their dots. Yeah, she's upset as well. That's what I was afraid of.
Oh my god.
That's exactly what I was afraid of. Those two didn't get upset, these were upset. Okay, she's back into standard routine. I'm hoping what I can do is toss this, firstly without the guy noticing, and secondly without the guy getting poisoned, but I don't think I'm going to get that. Oh, wow. Wow. That's an issue. There's 2 ways around that. I do it quicker and make less mistakes, I can definitely do that. Or I wait for them to turn on the frosted glass.
Turn on the AC. It might be a little warm in here, but those exhaust fumes.
I love the way that guy stops talking when I bonk the other guy.
Okay.
Is that going to upset the people in the corridor there?
Hold on.
Yeah, I had a feeling the oil was not in the right position there. It was close, but he was just a little bit out of range. Just needs to drag the body a bit further in, and that would have been fine.
Stupid hot down here. Not turn on the AC. It might be a little warm in here. Those exhaust fumes are just horrible.
I know.
Mashing square and not much happening. That was a very bad idea. That was my intent, just to hit that, so that I don't have to worry about missing it later. But now it means that this guy's out of alignment. 70, madman, what are you doing? Where's the... oh my god. I'm fucking everything up here. Okay, that should set him on fire, hopefully. Are you gonna come in here? I don't know if he's gonna come in here because he saw me picking up the HX. He's not.
Excuse me?
What happened there is he saw the gun, he's like, oh, that's a gun, I need to pick that up. And then I picked it up for him, and then he's like, oh, okay, cool. And then he promptly ignored the reason he was coming in here in the first place, which was to investigate a noise. So this should work now. Hopefully. Any day now, sir. Where's the battery? Yeah, everything's going wrong here. I'm flustered. Let's put the battery in there. Yeah, I'm not even ahead of where I need to be. That said, what I can do is I can go this way. Are these two here and ready to interrupt my throw? They are, so I need to sort of do this quickly, or I just need to not get spotted, I guess, when I'm making this throw. Turn away, please. So they're both in the room now. Why is this guy not turning away? Now he turns away, you fucking so-and-so. The frosted glass should turn on in just a moment. In your own time, fellas, thank you. So I can do that. The reason I think this works is because they're going to move that way now, and that's going to put them out of range of this explosion. Based on what we saw with those two people going inside the... that's interesting, she's not holding her gas. Frank, you are the worst. Am I allowed in here? Yes, good. Frank could potentially ruin everything here. He is going to ruin everything. Fuck. Can I get past him? Yes, he's tying his shoes. Where is she going?
Oh, have we talked to everyone?
No, I think I saw him go into the
Yeah, she is coming up here.
Been there for...
Hi, it's me. Yeah. It went really well.
Everything about this is terrible. Let me just pull this guy out. I don't know if I... Never mind, the door's locked. She's gonna go in there. He's gonna go... And now the other person's come in. Can I hold her here? I can hold her here. I'm gonna wait for her to leave. Then bonk her. And then drag her into here. This is far from ideal. But I think it'll work. I have no idea what I'm holding. I'm terrified that that's going to hurt someone now. Yeah, this works. Let's put you away in here. Do that. So I need to kill you in a generic accident. I think for you, electrocution will do the trick. So next question, where did I put the propane? I was carrying it up to this point here. I don't believe I dropped it, which means it's probably in here somewhere. I'm just terrified that someone's going to slip on here now because I accidentally picked up that sign, and if that's the case, then I'm kind of screwed. Are you going to slip and fall, ma'am? Nah, she's steering.
Don't hit me! Oh!
Alright, so if I try bonking that guy from behind, he sees me. If I try bonking her from the side, she sees me. It doesn't break Silent Assassin. Go figure. Everything about this game makes total sense. Where did I drop that propane? Did I drop it as I was making the throw? I probably did, didn't I? And I probably didn't pick it up, so... Nothing about this approach works. I can't go through there because I don't have a lockpick. Fuck. Plan was to pull that guy around the corner, propane him, and then go for the lady inside the toilets, but none of that really works. Yeah. May as well do that. So let's try this again. I couldn't pull him around the corner because I wasn't carrying the propane for a start, but also because Frank was here. And that's a simple kill, and then what I can do is dash upstairs. I prefer going this way. There's less guards. We've got to wait for the commotion to stop, then we fart bomb the final target, and then propane them in the toilet.
Hey, who's trying to break my...
I had nothing to do with it. I say there's less guards, but I'm about to walk past the guard room. Right, she's recovered quickly. Let's set this off.
Okay, fine now.
I don't think the question mark messes. She will get poisoned. I need to go this way to grab the second propane.
Everything's fine, but
That door's locked, but I can just go around us.
Savala's down here recently?
she never comes down.
Like so. And the only issue I've got now are any guards in this corridor. I don't know whether we have one on the far side. If we do, then I'm going to go all the way around, which I don't want to do. No, you're not an enforcer. That's fine. Jimmy's walking this way. That's perfect. I thought this guy might have been an enforcer, and if he was, that would necessitate a total change of the plan. Might have range here. Yes. I had nothing. You know the drill.
I hit every quota they threw at me. How?
I'd be very interested to see a speed run of that, excuse my words. I mean, the 2 kills down in the basement are easy once we've got the exact mechanics down, but everything else, I'm just not sure how to rouse around us. Making those explosion accidents and then another generic accident. But we've got 2 people in public. We've got the one in the teller hall and the other one in the main lobby area. And I think moving them with a messick is the way to go. 49, that is not a good time. But you know what? I'm okay with that. Rightio, next up, Hokkaido, Agent Smith's Wicked Vacation. Agent Smith was gifted a wicked invitation that involved a free yoga lesson. However, these 5 targets created a virus, which has already infected Owen Cage and Agent Smith unbeknownst to him. 47, you must infiltrate undetected and take out these 5 targets while saving your good buddy, Agent Smith. I will leave to prepare. Good luck, 47. OG James underscore Bond 007 underscore. We need to talk about your apostrophe usage, but thank you. What are we doing? Oh god. We need to be the motorcyclist to take out the hospital director. I don't know where you are on patient 0. Find out, I guess. Any disguise for the others? But there are many kill methods here. We have fire. I do not know if we have a source of fire on this map or an easy source of fire on this map, so let me bring in an oil canister to start, and then I'll try and figure out the rest. It's cold, I need to dress warm, this is an appropriate disguise. This one is very much a puzzle. I say bring in oil and then I don't. Let me just take a look around to see who the targets are. What's he doing down there? One thing that I'm not certain on, and we'll find out shortly, is whether the professional screwdriver counts as a screwdriver kill. Excuse me. We're taking him out with scissors. Do we have scissors in here? I don't recall. RFID lock. And it's so weird coming back here after the Slim Shady elusive targets. It looks so different. I know I'm not allowed in here, use my words. Also, these are melee kills, aren't they? They're not thrown weapons, which means I can't knock them out. That's an additional wrinkle that I need to think about. Is there a cleaver in here? I see a knife, but I don't see a cleaver. Is there a cleaver in here?
What?
Really? How is there no cleaver in here? Hey, alright, that's an issue. Day, huh? Where else can I find a cleaver? Maybe the morgue? Never mind, I see it there. So, to get that, I would need to be in a decent disguise so I can walk past you folks and grab that.
I'm hungry.
Then I've got to take that downstairs and eliminate nails without knocking him out beforehand. Okay. That kill seems easy enough, I just need to figure out how to get into the kitchen and grab a good disguise. There's probably some better opportunities though to get into a guard disguise or something, such as this guy, then get into the kitchen and then grab the cleaver. I think the cleaver is legal to carry in the guard disguise, so that shouldn't be an issue. Who else have we got around here? One down the walk. Why am I going this way? What am I doing? My normal strat for that guy is to trank him. There is a screwdriver here. I believe we have scissors down here as well, but it's been a while. Let me just switch.
Hold it! Hey! Hey!
Right, melee screwdriver. There's this work.
Hey, I was just kidding!
Not that it's too important because there is a screwdriver right next to you. It does not. That's what I thought. That has to be a standard screwdriver, so bring along the professional will not help. I thought there was scissors in here, at least on the standard variants of the map, so I need to find some scissors. This could be an issue. It's fine, I'll load in a sec. So, Nails is down in the employees area. We just need to get the cleaver out of the kitchen to take him out, or not the kitchen, but the area above the kitchen. Can I grab that with the guard disguise? I'm pretty sure I can.
Stop right there. Boy, what the hell is that? What you're doing right now?
Oh wow, he wasn't even facing me. You might want to make yourself scarce, sir, for a punch in the face. I had nothing to do with it. Yeah, if I can get into a guard disguise like that, we can grab the cleaver and then just go for nails. The one in the morgue, the guy who's guarding the stem cell door is a bit tricky. My normal strat for him is to either trank him or distract him to the side somehow with a gunshot and then get past him. If I can do that though and get into a guard disguise or bodyguard disguise, I think that'll be good because that then gives me access to the heart room where I can take out the dude with the screwdriver. Who else do we have after that? That's Nails, that's the guy in the morgue.
If this thing is contagious,
I did not see you here. What the actual fuck? Right, they're in range, so if I bonk that guy, they're gonna see. Now, quickest, easiest, dirtiest way of doing this would be to pull this guy over here, which I think I can do with an amnesic. I think if I amnesic him, he's going to throw up at that oil canister, isn't he? Or oil drum. Let me bring along a suitcase. Wait, what am I thinking? Yeah, suitcase with a gun. With a real gun, that is. So fire accidents, easy, I think. Although look at that screenshot, it's like we're dragging him down into Nars' room and taking him out there. Screwdriver melee, easy. Don't know about you two, yes. Assault rifle. What is up with that? Alright, well that makes things a little bit trickier. I need to find scissors for the surgeon. And I don't know if there are assault rifles on this map, to be honest. I think there are SMGs, but I don't know about assault rifles. Can I BYO? Does that work? I think it does. It does not. We can only bring in one suitcase. So I would have to smuggle in an message to get this guy moving. I don't want to do that. What can I smuggle in? And where? Yeah, I can just smuggle an assault rifle, can't I? That's easy. Let me just put it here for now. I'm going to take a silenced one. What was I thinking? Suitcase, which is above me, but whatever. With a handgun. And what else is useful? What am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. My brain is not working today at all. What else can I bring in to help me? I don't believe we have scissors, do we? That would make things very easy. We do not. I might just bring in some coins to try and get that guy to move downstairs. There is one next to Nails that we can grab, or in his office rather. But if I BYO, that's easier. So, plan's going to be to amnesic that guy, get him moving over to the drum, and then take him out. Yeah, I saw the name was wrong, damn it. I equipped him, I'm like, yep, that's gonna knock him out. Damn it. I think I need to take that shot first, just for safety, so that when he moves there, I can then set him on fire. I don't recall if we need a spark to create that fire or not, or whether it's automatic. We'll find out in a moment. But if that doesn't work, then I might need to shoot this. Or maybe even my suitcase. Also, I'd love to bonk him to take him out before he... is he going to go downstairs? No, he's going over here. I'm not sure what the window is to grab his disguise. Right, so if you don't want to cooperate, I'm going to force you. HX is not an assault rifle. Remember, I don't think this works. Never mind. Plus, I've just remembered right now that we can actually shoot the barrel and it'll set that on fire as well.
Hey.
You guys
Right, we have a scalpel.
Seriously.
Hostile area. At the moment, I'm looking for some skizzers. Go back, you finished? Nice. Did it go well? Once again, dumb question. You're making it, so I know it went well. I know it went well. Use my words. You. Where can I find scissors? I thought there were scissors down in the morgue. Not allowed in there. Unless I change. Let's go down here. Yeah, I was right. I was right all along, damn it. Right, so you, how do I deal with you? From this position, I need to make the throw around there and then get behind you.
What?
But I need to not be spotted making the throw unless this guy cooperates now.
Your garbage? I'd empty your trash can over my front garden. Pick your crap up, will you?
Yeah, that didn't work because this guy saw me making the throw. This is actually a bit tricky, so maybe I need to approach this from the other direction.
Okay.
It went well? Nice. So 2 coins here. I can't really bonk this guy. That's motorcyclist disguise. I'm going to need that later.
Nice.
My normal strat for this guy is to knock him out with a trank. I can get down this stairwell, grab this, and then maybe all I do is throw a coin here. And then we can go for that guy over there. Okay, that works. So I need to throw away a coin to get past that guy. And as for you,
What?
do that. I can hide the body in here, can't? Oh god. Okay, that's a problem. I don't believe the guy in the guard room is a problem, but that guy is absolutely a problem.
You are gonna regret this. Possible one.
Alright, let me do that again. I can dash downstairs, grab the coin. I'm not bringing my own. You can sacrifice the coin to get past that guy. I just need to be careful about making that kill that the guy is facing away. Alright, let's MSQ. Do that. That will give you a friendly bonk, drag you over there, switch. I'm going to go in there, down the stairs, grab the screwdriver, and make that second kill. Yeah, no need to shoot the oil, we can just shoot the drum and that works.
Payday next week.
If I've not got my coins, I can grab one from Nars's room, but basically I can go this way now. And grab the assault rifle. Drop the HX, we don't need that. We grab that screwdriver for the second kill. And then toss a coin over here. That gets us past this guy, and then into that room for the second kill. This guy's about to turn around, so I may as well burn some time, grab the scissors. Get in here and lurk. Okay, so he's currently facing the wall. Is this safe? It is. This is a hell of a shot. I'll take it. Now, this lady here, she does come into this stairwell. I don't know how safe it is to take her out here. My gut feeling is, though, that I can drag her up here. Melee her with the scissors, that could be an issue. Random people walking past could be an issue. I don't believe I can pull her, because if I try pulling her, it's likely going to pull this guy. Unless I do it all the way over here, maybe. Neptune Berry, did I enjoy the M&M contract? I love the M&M contract. I think what they did to this place was amazing, and the amount of stuff that they put into that contract was honestly quite impressive. Like all of these celebrity illicit targets, you can tell they're putting in effort, but for this one, or the M&M contract, I think they went above and beyond the Call of Duty for that one. They had some fun with that one. This is upsetting. I can move her to the toilet. Maybe that's the way to go. Is that guy going to follow? No.
This way, please, Mr. Cage.
I don't think I can pull her. Let's work on the assumption that I can perhaps messic her. Got a target down the garage. Son of a bitch moves. From memory, I think this area is clear. These rooms are clear, so maybe what I could do is, if he's walking past at this time, then I could actually drag him into this stairwell. Although, again, stairs are Hitman's worst enemy. And then cleave him from behind. You, though, I'm not sure how to deal with you. Then we got you with the motorcyclist disguise, which could be very entertaining. Broken 1, 328s. How you doing, dude? Hope all is good? Yeah, it's going well. Am I ready for the Miller Jovovich ET in February next year? I think I am.
What the hell are they going to do with that? How's it gone.
Could you imagine a frigging, okay, he's gone. Could you imagine a Hitman crossed over with Resident Evil? A virus getting out at that mansion? Stranger things have happened. Yeah, if I message you, that'll get you moving. Where's my other target? Over here. Okay, you are asking for an message. I don't have a choice. I literally have no other choice other than to try and message you. What the hell do we do here? Oh god. Okay, never mind. He's going to leave in a moment. Like, I think a virus was mentioned in that trailer or that little reel that they showed at the Game Awards, so it wouldn't surprise me if maybe it's Resident Evil themed or something along those lines. I mean, they obviously can't rip it off without doing a direct collab with Capcom, and they haven't said they'll do that. But I do wonder whether they're going to lean into that. I guess they're going to do that. That's my guess. Fuck, okay, she's a problem. I need to take a look at my gear. Now... where's the motorcyclist? This guy's... it's in front of this guy. I need this guy taken out. I need a better solution for this guy. Do I pull him forward, bonk him from behind, and then get him in there without being spotted by those guys? I think I do. Let's try that. Let's test that out first. Neptune, am I looking forward to 007? I am not sure, to be honest. My fear with it, and this isn't a fair fear, is that it's just going to be a very short game that I play once and then never touch in my life again. Which is terrible, because that's exactly how games used to be, and that's how a lot of games still are, and that's totally fine. It's just that IOI have set their expectations sky high, or my expectations rather. That's an issue. With this game that I'm playing right now. I just don't know how I can live up to it. So, my plan was to try and shoot the guy from outside, but the question is from where? How do I even get out of this area? It's been a while. Yeah, I thought there was a cleaver in the morgue. That makes things easier. Broken one. If they put as much effort into it like they did with the M&M ET, it would be awesome. Absolutely. Abso-friggin-lutely. Where can I get a line of sight on this guy? Neptune storm headed your way. We might get a storm in WA tomorrow. I'm just going to be 39 degrees in WA tomorrow. Nice, pleasant. I think today is very nice outside, just very hot. Yep, looking at that radar, absolutely nothing. Batten down the hatches. I do not have a shot from here. I don't have a shot from the path. I would have to go all the way around. Do I have a shot from here? Oh, hang on. Nah, that's going to alert people inside the corridor there. I might get supremely lucky, but oh shit. That's an issue. Can I bonk the both of you, please?
What the?
So I don't know if we have an exit here or not on patient zero. If we do, then maybe there's a maybe there's an opportunity to escape. Take the shot and escape. That's going to be a kill. I would have to throw it at that guy and then subdue that guy without him seeing. This guy, though, I don't believe I can take him out from here. If I could, that would be incredible. Yeah, see, they're all investigating those shots, so if I miss, that's it. What about there? Yeah, I've got to take the shot from somewhere in the courtyard, I think, and that's hard. That's hard at the best of times, and that's hard with the motorcycle disguise. The other option is I get inside. I would need a key hacker, or I would need a I would need the nondescript key card. I don't recall if that's a thing in Patient Zero or not. Get into his room and then investigate him. That's really fucking hard.
This again, surely. Looks like something died.
34 tomorrow. Nice. I don't mind the old 40-degree day, but when you get 4 or 5 of them in a row, that's a bit much. Alright. Let's get rid of you. Once again, not sure why I'm trying to shoot the puddle. So, let me try and take care of this guy in a better manner so we can grab the motorcyclist disguise. That guy actually heard me dropping the suitcase. That body can be hidden, no problems. He's facing the wall now, so I should be able to make the kill. If I can make this shot consistently, that would be incredible. Neptune, Hokkaido is such a confusing map for you. Yeah, the maps which are... I don't remember where I read the article, but basically the maps are either designed as snails or castles. And Hokkaido is a snail, with respect to its layout and the amount of entrances you've got. Whereas something like Paris or Bangkok, obviously those are castles. This map is confusing, but at least it's small. Unlike scale. I still can't get my head around half a scale. I'm getting better at it, but 47, reload the gun, please. My god. I've glitched the game, just like that. Can't access inventory, there we go. Try that again. Well done. So I'm going to massacre. She's gonna move, let me grab the cleaver. Scale's awful for you. Yeah, I cannot get my head around all those damn staircases in scale. I'm getting better. I've almost got the exterior in my head, but the interior is still... yeah, is what it is. She's got... oh fuck, she's going out here. That's no good. I need to nail her inside this corridor. Or this stairwell, I should say. She's going to throw up over here. And that's no good. Not even over there, wow. So we can pull her in here, but what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to perhaps take her up here to take her out. So I know I should be testing the assault rifle, but let me just make sure the rest of the route works. Now he's making his way over to the garage. He'll make his way back over to the dressing area, so we can take him out there. What else am I carrying? Carrying that, I'm carrying that, I'm carrying coins. We don't need coins, so I could bring in a key hacker perhaps, but people are going to spot me hacking that door. How do we work around that? Also, upstairs or downstairs? I think I'll go upstairs. I need that door shut before I make the throw, so I want to hang around here and then make sure the door is shut, and then make the throw. Just like that. I think this is safer. This corridor is a bit more... that's an issue. I think there's less chance of getting spotted up here. So... is this going to get spotted? Can I wall clip you out of there, or are you stuck? Ah, fuck. How safe is this?
Nothing here. Nothing.
I heard something. This guy comes over here. Yeah, okay, so dragging you downstairs is actually a better call, I think. I can drag you into that corner and then take you out. They heard something. Okay, so, nails. I'm best off going this way, aren't I? He's all the way back over there already. Shit, he moves fast. Pick up the cleaver? Yes. If I get there fast enough, I can probably just bump into him or distract him, keep him there, and then take him out. Yep, that's fine. Let's make sure the door's closed.
Hey, just...
Rough. Okay. How do we make this kill? What am I doing? Where am I going? Don't know. If you listen carefully, you can hear me thinking.
Stupid snow.
Can I get a shot off from here?
You heard it too? Investigate and report.
Ah, fuck you. I wanted to get into that guy, so... Or get into that guy's disguise, not into that guy. That's a whole different stream. And then test to see if I'm being spotted taking the shot. I'm in a bodyguard disguise, so that's a little bit trickier, although... It's going to be a visible shot or a loud shot, so... Even if it's silenced... Basically, the conditions are the same, so... What I'm thinking is if I can traverse the exterior here in the motorcycle disguise, I can climb up this pipe. That said, I've got to find a way inside that room with the neurochip.
Oh well.
But maybe what I can do is I can prop the door. I do not have a good line of sight from here. I can just see the top of his head. So... He didn't spot me. Wow. What about here? That glass looks pretty damn bulletproof. Okay, wow, you guys aren't going into panic. That sucks. I thought that was a good idea. How do we get a mouse? Is Kai a thing?
Okay.
Maybe it's related to a Patient Zero mission story? Failing that, I've got to get inside that room somehow, and that's a massive risk. So once again, I don't remember where to find the nondescript keycard. In a normal mission, it is right here, but Agent Smith is not here, and the ninja is not here. If I shut down Kai, I think that pulls him in here. I've then got two choices. I either get up here with the motorcyclist disguise and take him out, which seems like it's going to be very difficult because we have those two guards there. I don't believe I can enter this room through that door either without upsetting those two guards. Or I need to come in this way and then that guard becomes a problem, the one that I passed by a moment ago. So we have an enforcer here, which means this room is basically a no-go. I might be able to hack this door. If I can hack this door, then if I can emetic him, that is going to move him to the toilet or maybe outside, and then I can take him out with the assault rifle. The issue I've got is I don't have the room. Like if I bring along key hackers here, I still need one more emetic to get him to move. What am I using the silence pistol for? I'm using that to take out security and also detonate the fire. The fire is not a problem. Security, however, is. There is another security room on this map though. Let me try this. Wait, I'm taking this guy out first and then running past Niles' room. No, I'm not. Never mind. I need to go for the coin first. That's why I've restarted. Okay. I suppose there's anything else in there that helps me. No crowbar, no.
Not this again, surely. Shit. I just threw up a little in my mouth.
That doesn't work because I don't have a... Yes, I do have a gun, but it means I need to fire twice. I didn't think of that. I need to fire the gun twice. I was thinking, yeah, I can just fire and detonate the fire, and that's all good. He gets fired after that, but never mind, it's a decent gun. That's loud though, isn't it? Never mind. Also, I've got to change the skies. That's an issue. Yeah, you heard that. I need to change the skies. That works. Then I just go into the hospital. Not sure why I went that way. Then go grab the screwdriver, get rid of that guy guarding the stem cell stuff, and then go. That totally makes sense, I promise.
Oh shit. Permission to go to the bathroom. Right now.
So take him out, switch, kill him, get in there, grab the screwdriver. If those turn into enforcers, then I've got a bit of an issue. I might have to take the long way around, which I don't want to do. I had nothing to do with it. They're enforcers. Alright, let's go a long way around.
Hey you got a gun, right? We've got trouble.
Does this even work though? Because now we're face to face with this guy who was an enforcer. Although I could move this way, couldn't I? I just gotta watch out for this guy on the right. I don't know if this works or not. I've got to pull him around there and hope that this guy ahead of me on the left does not spot me.
Okay.
Don't know if this works or not. Let's find out. Also, I've got nothing that I can bonk him with. That works. Unless the body gets spotted right now. It did not. Right? The guy in the next room is moving away from the wall. I think I've got a window here to take him out, but I'm not sure. I wouldn't be surprised if I get spotted here. That's okay. The doctor, I really wish I could take her out without having to use an emetic. That would solve everything. This would be amazing if I could take you out without pulling this guy. So look how close they're standing together.
Wait a minute.
Oh, fuck you. It's tempting, but I won't. So, while I'm contemplating that, how about we check this out? Turn away, please! Oh, you fucking so-and-so. Now he turns away, you fucking troll. I need to see how long this window is. This guy is not playing. Holy shit. Holy shit. Can I interest you in a coin or a gun, perhaps?
What are you up to?
He does not like that. So we're trespassing here. I would have to then sneak in behind him. Right, here's my thought. We can lure him around with a coin, hack the door, and then I just need to get in while he's facing away. Then we need to sneak in behind him, drop the durian, That's going to send him somewhere, don't know where. And then we can try and either bonk him. Bonking him is probably easiest, because then we can just switch into the motorcyclist disguise and then figure out what the hell we're doing. I have done a few featured contracts which involve the motorcyclist disguise, so it feels like I should be able to traverse this map fairly easily. But it's going to depend on where he goes. Like if he goes down to the toilet down there, that's ideal. That's where I want him to go. Interesting throw, 47. I definitely need this coin back. And this is making me want to actually use the emetic to get rid of the lady before I go after the director, simply because I can use that as a distraction. I'm not sure how many other guards there are in that corridor, but if there aren't any, then what I could do maybe is drop the coin or throw the coin, and then also drop the gun. Then if he spots the gun, that gets rid of him for a long time, and then I can pretty much make the kill or set up the Jurian at my leisure. This is kind of a tricky throw though. Which I can do it in here. You got this, 47. Right. I say use the emetic, but I can just use this, can't I? Pass holy. Neptune Berry says the way 47 holds a screwdriver is not sus at all. I've got to be honest, that's how I hold screwdrivers and knives in real life. When I'm wandering around with them, that is, and not, you know, just using them in the kitchen. Sort of with the blade pointed behind me. Does that make me a piece of shit? Absolutely. Can I get you in here? Because it looks like the guard, or not the guard, the biosuit guy is not next to you right now. Close, but not next to you. So if I do this...
We should check it out.
Fuck you.
Yeah, alright.
Fuck you and fuck everyone that you know. And I've just realized now that if we distract this guy using a gun distraction, then having a body down there is probably not the wisest idea. So let's do this. Let's drop that there. Pull you around the corner. I said, let's drop this here. Let's pull you around the corner.
Huh? Hey, you.
Son of a bitch. I have no idea why no one heard that first coin. That's going to work though. He's going to spot that gun. He's going to go downstairs, down those stairs where we just were, and into the guard room and drop the gun. And at that point, what I need to do is just go into the director's office, jury in him, find out where he goes, and then we just need to take him out with the motorcyclist disguise later. Neptune Berry is off to grab dinner. Dude, thank you for dropping in. Sincerely appreciate it. He also said BRB, so you've not left yet. This is an issue. Why did that guy not leave? Was I a bit too quick on that emetic? Guessing they have to start conversation and then we can shoot and then they separate. Yeah.
Don't you think it's a little... Ah, shit. I just threw up a little... Oh, shit.
So I've just realized I might be better off bringing a suitcase in. Just for a melee weapon. Like putting the key hackers inside a suitcase or something. I figure that car's hers. Because we've got no way of bonking the guy outside the incinerator.
Listen up, we got a situation here.
Like, if I could bonk this guy right now rather than choking him out, that would save a couple of seconds. That's the least of my concerns right now, though.
Hey, man.
The issue I've got is I'm going to lose a lot of time.
Really?
And by that, what I mean is when this guy comes down the stairs, he's going to be occupied moving the weapon down and then he's going to come back up. I need to wait for that to finish before we can take out the lady here.
Okay.
I have no idea why the first coin throw didn't work.
Well done, Mr. Cage.
I'm gonna have a look. Out.
Right, that's going to keep him busy for a while. I just need you two to not be looking. We do that. He needs to get up, and then I just need to sneak in behind him and drop the durian. I've got a horrible feeling he's going to throw up down there. Which means if I go down in the massacre right now and then durian him, maybe that'll take him to the toilet, but that's the least of my issues right now. All I want to do is figure out how to take him out. No, I really want him to go down to the toilet. If he goes down to the stairwell, motorcyclist guys could be a bit tricky. Where are you? Okay, you're not where you didn't go where I thought you would go. He went to the security room downstairs, not the one in the basement. Okay, that's an issue. Is it an issue? Probably not. All I need to do is just drop this on you without being spotted. Not like that. There we go. So that's going to poison him. I need to watch out for him coming up because he's an enforcer. I've got a horrible feeling he's going to throw up in the stairwell. Well, not in the stairwell, but he's going to go into the stairwell and then go outside to throw up over there. That's what I meant to say. Where's that guy going? He's facing away. Stairs are Hitman's worst enemy.
You! Why'd you do that?
Bashing the button. Come on, come on. Don't step back. Don't step back. Son of a bitch. That was perfect. That would have worked. That would have worked. That would have worked. At least I think it would have worked. Plan was going to be to knock them both out there or knock him out and then come back with the motorcyclist disguise. I don't know how safe it is to get the motorcyclist disguise into that stairwell though. We need to navigate the morgue room. We've got the two in the security room. One's looking out of this. And we've got the one patrolling. The one patrolling, I can take him out just by... Fuck, that guy didn't move again. The one that's patrolling, we can take him out just by luring him into the other room and then taking him out. No issue. The ones inside the security room, though, could be a bit of an issue. Does this work? Alright, nothing to do with it. That was perfect, though. The biosuit guy was nowhere to be seen. So if I can get the same timing, I would be okay with that. I just needed her to be off the stairs. That's the only thing that hosed me here, those fucking stairs. Again, should have brought along a suitcase. Because imagine this. Imagine us switching to motorcyclist now, and I need to get into that stairwell on the left. I need to deal with the guy directly behind me now. Drop that. I need to deal with this guy on the right, and the two in the security room directly ahead. Ahead, behind, whatever, you know what I mean. It's basically the same thing if you think about it. Yeah, that's the one that worries me. This guy right here, he's looking directly at me. I need to get into this stairwell, so maybe what I need to do is sneak in there, get into the stairwell behind, and sanitize the place. Yeah, that ain't working. I did make that throw though, just in case that affects something. I don't see anyone behind me, and that's good.
Huh?
There's no one behind me. Maybe I can pull him into that room on the right.
Moving in to investigate minor disturbance. Out.
I don't think I've ever been in that direction. Alright, so while you're seated, what do we have over here?
We're on top of everything, Mr. Cage. Don't worry about it.
That guy's too much of a risk. Plus there's no coffin in here. There are scissors though. Not that they're helpful. What is this guy doing? He's leaving. Good. Let's sneak in here, drop the durian. That was perfect though. The way that this guy fucked off. We could pull her into the corridor. I can maybe even get in there and pull her downstairs. And then Mr. Akira Nakamura. Maybe when he comes back from throwing up, maybe that's when I can nail him. If I could get both at the same time though, that would be lovely. Sir, I need you to stand up, please. Come on. Okay, let's put the gun down. Damn it. Just fucked it up. Just completely fucked it up. Safe key.
Whoa now, Mr. Bodyguard, what's up?
It doesn't work, does it? What's in here?
I just want to check something, sir.
We're not getting the motorcyclist disguise into this office. That is not happening. So I think I have to move him out, and as always, a domestic seems like the best and only option. I think that's my route though. And I've not considered it yet, but I do have to take out security on the way out, which is something that I'll need to do in the bodyguard disguise by passing through the other security room downstairs near the guest suites. Don't know if dropping the HX there is a good idea or not. I think there's a security box in here though. There is not. I don't know where that's going to go, so maybe that's a bad idea.
Time to go to work. I was just here.
Not sure how the briefcase got over there. The guard is not an enforcer. I think I can sneak past that guy, but it's tricky. That ain't working for me.
Huh?
Red.
Hey.
I didn't see that dot coming for me. I'm like, yep, that dot's nowhere to be seen, and then it appeared out of nowhere. Damn it. Getting impatient, getting impatience. Calm down. Deep breath. You can really see a blood wound on the back where, wow, you normally don't see that, do you? Not with darts. I was looking at that from a distance going, what is that texture bug? That is a bad wound, holy shit. Yeah, let me not drop the HX there just in case it disrupts someone.
Cowboy up. We're in business.
Okay.
You gotta be.
Damn it. No, he's still coming in? No, he's stopping there. Okay. Don't know if that's going to affect anything or not, so let's find out.
What?
Yeah, I totally didn't spot her DOS. I was looking at the radar, I swear, I just didn't see it.
Who the hell left that thing there?
Hello, sir.
What is this guy's behavior? Does he get spooked when the gun goes past? Well, that's not it. Right, gun's about to get placed, so he's about to get up. Come on, sir. Times are wasting. I see. So Cage is leaving and this guy's going to follow, I think. I don't think that's what we saw earlier, but it's what's happening now. That's the biosuit following. Maybe the other guy's going to move in a moment. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, he's leaving. Yeah, we've got the ideal opportunity here, damn it, if I can just get them both into the stairwell. So I'm 99% certain he's going to throw up outside, and that's no good.
Okay.
Just going to reset that. Can I pull you downstairs, please? Like around here. I should have used a coin throw for that. That was dumb.
Okay,
Oh, you
really?
son of a bitch. You've ruined my life.
Damn.
Okay.
Easy now, mister. Take it slow.
He's going outside. He's going to throw up. I need to intercept him in this stairwell. I do not have a choice. You, on the other hand, let's deal with you right now. If you come outside as well, I'm going to flip a table. That is my icon, in case you're wondering. Yeah, you're going where I want you to go. That's good. That's very good. So let's follow you here. And make this problem go away, and that's the first time I'm taking you out. Or is it? I don't remember. Oh, Jesus fuck.
Need some help here.
You fucking troll. You goddamn fucking troll. These fucking glass doors. That's on me. Is it on me? I don't know. I keep talking about it, let me do it. Just so I've got a melee object so I can bonk that other guy. Where is it? Suitcase, please. I feel this approach is solid. What we can do is, as he's throwing up outside, we can go for the lady, move her into the toilet and take her out. Because that other throw-up point is now occupied.
Oh, this isn't good.
I could maybe even go for nails if I've got enough time, but I don't think I do.
Oh, you need to change your grollies after that.
Get over here. It does mean I need to pick up the suitcase before I go. You're not in a good position there. I think that's okay, but let me just make sure. Very slow start.
Listen up, we got a situation here.
No, don't do that. 47. Hide the body. Hold on. I do not need a suitcase now. I need to drop the suitcase. I might need to extract that and then drop the suitcase. Drop the HX. Grab that and grab that. Okay, he's just moving into position now, so I haven't lost all that much time. I think it was going down around a 2-minute mark earlier. This was 2:05. Still a little bit worried about this. Again, we've got to take him out with the motorcyclists, guys. I'm not going to bother throwing anything at you right now. Let's just drop that there. Boogie around the corner, I could use a suitcase or anything for that throw, not the coin. Hack the door. She's moving there, so okay. I sort of understand the timing. Let's do that. Probably get in front of him and then miss occur and then go to the toilet. That's probably safe. That is safe. Let's do that. We've got plenty of time. Or do we? No, I need to jury in this guy. I completely forgot I needed to jury in this guy. Shit. Lose my mind. Because otherwise I need to try dodging that guy on the stairwell once or twice, then get back up here, jury in him, and then take her out while she's still in the toilet. That's a bit much. Would love to know if there's a way to get to here with the motorcyclist. I don't think it's possible though. Like that guard there is easily the biggest problem. Alright, he's standing up, he's moving away. Let's do the needful. I don't think I have enough time to dodge this guy. That's about the worst possible outcome. If I ran downstairs, it would have been fine, but I wasn't thinking that quickly. Okay, I've fucked something up. Where are you going? What's going on here? She's going upstairs to throw up over there. That's not good. He is... Where are you going? Is he going to throw up near the fire? Thanks, game. I hate it. I might be able to get away with this, but it's going to be close. This is far from ideal. No idea if that's going to work or not. I do not need your safe key. I can get outside as a motorcyclist, climb some pipes and then get to him. That's not an issue. You, I'd like you down here, please.
Oh.
That's not a good throw. She is coming down though, so that's okay. Let's toss it here. This should be safe. What are you doing and where are you going? You found a suitcase. That's not ideal because it means that other guy's still moving. Where's Nails? Nails is over in the employee area. I'll get over here. Where is this guy going? He's likely going to go this way. Where I'm going right now. If he is, I'm going to bonk him, because I'm pretty sure this is one of the guys who was patrolling outside. Well, he must have been, because he found a suitcase. I would like this guy out of the picture. I will hide your body. This all comes down to whether or not the director's body is going to get spotted. I think it's relatively safe where it is right now, but I'm not sure. I don't need a suitcase. I'm not sure why I'm picking that up. Yes, I do. I need the assault rifle. Just toss that in here. Nails, I need you to remain there for just 20 more seconds, please. That's all I ask. Thank you kindly.
Please don't!
And at this point, I may as well make the motorcyclist kill, and then I've got to go for the recording. So... what's my route? I'm best off going the way I came, correct? Rather than trying to navigate that stairwell. The only concern I've got is I don't recall if this is an RFID door or not. If it is, then I need to prop it and hoping this guard doesn't run off with my suitcase. It's not. So I think what I'm going to do is exit here. I've just got to dodge those guards, those two guards on that catwalk. Then I just need to get over to the slope, I'll call this. AR the director and then get back, switch into bodyguard and then go. That guy's looking directly at me. I think that's a better option than trying to navigate the stairwell. Climbing the pipes is easy, I've got no problem with that, but the stairwell is the issue. I do not want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with you because that guy is looking as well. We've also got a gardener who is lurking somewhere around there and can spot me. I do need this guy to move away because I need to run past him on the right and that's safe, but then I need to run forward and that's going to bring me in line of sight. I'm pretty certain this is safe. If anyone was going to be standing on the helipad, it's that guy that I bonked downstairs. So at this point, I can make this kill. No one spotted the body yet, which means I think this is safe. All I need to do now is take out security. You gonna spot me? No, good. Can I get back into the bodyguard disguise? This is bad. I need to wait here. Don't have a choice. Can I hide here? Yes. Got a disguise as well, but let me just wait. Okay, he's not moving, that's fine. Fuck, that was close. Right. As much as I want to, I can't pass through security. I could maybe AR that, but that is a massive risk. Plus, I'll drop the AR outside. Question is there a security recorder in this room? If there isn't, then I'm going to need to go back downstairs and figure it out. Leo T, how you doing, dude? What a nice time to enter the stream. Anytime it's nice to enter the stream. But this one, I'll be glad to see the back of this one.
Hey, knock it off!
A little bit unsafe, but it's fine. Dark MC Rises, how are you doing, Node? Thank you for dropping in, and I totally don't recognize you at all. Hope you're well. You had to change your Twitch name temporarily because of trolls using 15 accounts. Ah, shit, dude. That's not good. Are you being harassed?
Hey, what's up?
Because if so, I'll happily tell those bastards to get a life.
Checking out the noises. Stand by.
That doesn't really help you, though. Fuck, that sucks, dude. Sorry to hear. Alright, let's GTFO.
Okay.
I completed your contract earlier today. I had problems, but I managed to get through it.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, don't troll people. It's just shitty behavior. Whether you're doing it to me or someone else, just don't do it. 31st. The worst part is I can't really think of a way of speeding that up. I mean, we can definitely take out nows in a much more expedient manner, but, you know. Whenever there's accident kills involved, normally I don't get good scores. What am I doing? Contracts. I didn't realize... The hell? Hang on. Have I only done 2 today? Oh my god. We're 2 hours into the stream and I've only done 2 contracts. I thought I'd done 3. Holy shit. I don't know if I'll get 2 more done today or not. Jesus Christ. Right, intro for the next contract. Alright, next up, Ambrose Island Master Exploder. I don't have high hopes that I'll be able to get another one done or not. These are taking a while. After watching too much One Piece, these 3 idiots thought being a pirate was a wicked awesome idea. Let's remind them how dangerous it actually is. Bonus, a true Master Exploder can do this with no loadouts. Jeremy the Wise, firstly, that is an incredible description, thank you, and secondly, I'm not going to do this with no loadouts because I'm having a hard enough time at the moment. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Too much One Piece. No disguise change, okay. These are accident explosions, which means the Molotov is off limits. Let me start up here and see what I can do. Right, that seems like a good place to call the stream. Oh my god. That just happened. That happened last stream as well. I do not understand why. Game's like, nah, random, you suck so much at this, you need to take a break. Do something else with your life. Trying to think where the propane is on Ambrose though. We've got one near the start points. I believe there's one in the huts near the ore canister, where it is on Freelancer or where it is in general. That's a thought. We can use that as an accident kill. That does count as an explosion accident. Let's bring one of those along. That's 2 explosives. Is a lockpick useful here? I don't know. Broken 1328 happening a lot lately to Hitman streamers. Game randomly crashes. Any clue if it's a PS5 thing only or just in general? I wonder if they broke something in the latest patch. Oh wait, the answer is always yes. So there should be propane around here if I recall correctly. We can't use a Molotov. The gunpowder does not count as an accident. That is an explosive device. Sorry, I'm just scratching my nose. You. Well, I mean, that's one, but this guy is an issue. Like, if I shoot this... That KOs that guy, and that breaks Silent Assassin, so... That's no good. You're starting right here though, and that seems like a very good opportunity. I just need that guy to not be in the way, so distraction, a messic. Wait for him to move, something else, don't know. If I go this way. Broken. You think it's been happening on PS5 and PC? Not sure about Xbox. PC as well, damn.
Hey, are you with the metal workers or what?
Okay, there's propane there. I can bonk that guy. Switch. I can't switch. Never mind. I'll need to sneak in there, grab the propane, maybe. Grab the ore canister. I just want to see if I can trigger the ore canister here without the other guy getting knocked out. Like if I drop the ore canister on the edge there, directly ahead of him, and set it off, does the guy behind me get knocked out? I'm kind of shocked that guy spotted me. Grab both of those. Got so many accident kills in my hands right here. Oh, look at that. Okay, maybe that's another kill. If there's an ore canister down there, then I think this contract is relatively easy. Who are you? Are you in the kitchen? No, you're near the metalworkers area. And there's explosives around there as well. Okay, this contract actually doesn't seem too bad. Yes, if I do this...
What? You dropped something?
Oh, I know. Can I see it from this angle? Not terribly well, but it is there.
Hey! My God! Whoa! Help!
I swear it is there. I missed all of those shots. I call bullshit on that. So, how can we do this? How can we do this? Can I manipulate these? Make them leak? Not that it really helps, because I still need some way of triggering it. And the best way to do that is with a gunshot. I can loosen the wrench. Loosen the wrench. Loosen the valve with a wrench. So bad at speaking, chat, honestly.
Oh. Hey, be a little more careful, okay?
I just need to lure him this way and then... How did that guy on the right not spot that I was throwing something?
I'll go see what the hell is going on.
For fuck's sake. Yeah, so you're guessing that if you mystically poison the non-target, he either throws up in the ladder huts or the pirate toilets? I think you're wrong on both accounts. I think he throws up... one moment. Let me just do this again. Grab that. Yeah, if we poison this guy, I'm pretty sure he's going to throw up. Here. Unless that is a pirate toilet, in which case you're totally correct. I did not want to get spotted by that camera, but let me just fiddle around a bit. You. I'm not just convinced you to come over here and then shoot that, but we're in full line of sight of these guys. That's kind of rough. Okay, that's safe. That was a toilet you meant? Nice. Apologies. I didn't realize there was a toilet there. I thought it was just a bush. That's why I made a mistake. That guy upstairs is going to get alerted. That's an issue. And you down here?
Nothing here, Command. Moving on.
Stand down.
Wrong house.
You afraid or something? Hell up. Cabin security breach.
Nothing locked here, so what I'm thinking is we can grab the oil canister. I don't think the propane's helpful. The issue is going to be... what am I doing? The issue is going to be that I need to take out the target on the roof and then come back for the other guy. And people are going to be panicking and moving around while I'm doing this. That's my only concern here. I'm tempted to BYO wrench. Just so I don't accidentally pick up that SMG or something. Yeah, I can definitely Amesic that guy. The issue I have is I just need to bring in an Amesic, and I'm using a handgun, so... maybe a fart bomb, maybe a Durian. Durian would work. Oh, you...
Shit.
That was interesting. I have no idea what happened there. See, I can take this guy out right now. He's in range. The query I've got is, how loud is this oil canister? So that counts as an explosion accident. It's an incredible kill. And this guy, can I just get to stay here for just a moment, please? You please? No, he moved. He moved, and the other guy's in position now, so that doesn't work. Yeah, this was my concern, that he's just going to stick around here for a while and do nothing.
Hey, Command, I got a possible dead body here. Maybe on contact.
Hey, what's that?
That is going down.
You just do what the fuck I tell you to do. You got that? You're right.
I must confess, I have no idea what the fuck just happened there. But that's no good, because once that unconscious body gets spotted, that should break Silent Assassin. Unless it doesn't, in which case I've learned something. This can't possibly be the successful run.
I could seriously use some help over here. Okay, calm down. Get ready! Get ready! Okay, step back. I'll go and check. I don't remember, man. I didn't see anything.
What? Did I just get insanely lucky, or is that a mechanic that I legitimately do not know? I'm very confused right now. That's not a good time, but I don't care. What the hell? I knocked out that person with a propane. I didn't think that was immune from breaking Silent Assassin. No, correction, I knocked him out with the, maybe that's the difference. Maybe that's the difference. I need to see that again, damn it. And the problem is, I don't know if that was just a good case of RNG helping me there or was, but we killed a target. This guy was knocked out. I'm pretty certain he was in line of sight of this guy. Am I losing my mind?
This area has
I mean, the obvious answer is yes, but with respect to this particular mechanic of the game, am I losing my mind? Thing is, unless he's smoking a cigarette or something, which he, no, he's not. He's fiddling with his phone. What set that explosion off? That's the first question I've got.
Let's get in here, boys.
Bombs are going off, man. So, who's after we kicking today? You know? I've nothing on the pool.
I don't think we've seen the end of this. Stay on your toes.
I'm on it.
You there. Leave this area. Leave!
This is blowing my mind. I'm not even joking.
Wake up and start talking. I need to know who did this.
What? Because unless I'm getting confused with no KO contracts, I always basically get upset when my propane doesn't kill the target, it KOs them instead. Or it KOs someone else, or it knocks someone else out. Because that breaks Silent Assassin. Am I losing my mind?
Better defended, but much more. How about you? Anything?
Am I legitimately losing my mind, chat?
The hell just flew up? We need to find out. Let's go, you lazy fucks. Yes.
Whisper Mark, how you doing? You also thought Accident Explosion KO was not Silent Assassin. Have they changed something? I always thought this would break SA. Yeah, so you think the gas canister explodes from the, I can't pronounce that word, welding of the non-targets. I need to check that out. I don't mind if it kills me. I need to understand right now why this is not breaking Silent Assassin. I always thought it did. I could have sworn it did. If JMP is streaming, I will raid him later and ask the question. That's mind-blowing. I'm legitimately mind-blown by that.
Explosion. I think we're in over our heads here. Let's be careful.
That's unbelievable. Holy shit. I thought it might have been because I was setting off a gas canister that maybe the mechanics of that were different to the propane, but you just saw me knock 2 people out with propane there and it didn't break Silent Assassin. That's got to be a change. That has to be a change. Yeah, Leo, you're correct. What's he doing? Is he soldering something? That looks like a solder pen, although I have soldered things in the past, and it did not look like that when I was soldering, just saying. I'm in danger. Although, think about it, the previous runs I was picking up that wrench pretty quickly and then loosening the valve, so I would have thought that one of the sparks there would have triggered it. Yeah, that coincides pretty closely.
This wasn't an accident. Stay sharp, guys.
Actually, it was, but you know. That is utterly unbelievable.
Come on. I have arrived at the location.
I've got a question if they've changed something. I have no memory of being able to knock out people like this, even in accidents with propane, and preserving Silent Assassin. Whisperbok. Wiki says that accident KOs do not void SA and doesn't mention a change. I wish I had like a stream deck, or I wish I was a better streamer in general so I could play some sad music right now. I never knew that. I mean, if it's any consolation, you didn't think that either, but honestly, I never knew that, and that's deeply upsetting. Holy shit. Let's do one more and then I'm calling it quits. We'll save the remaining 4 for tomorrow. Alright, so after that explosive revelation, let's move on to Chongqing for the last one for today. I love those wicked little drones. Unalive these wicked MFs. Liquid Hitman 412, once again, we need to talk. I've not forgotten about yoinking them off as a edge. That was something that you wrote, and you should feel bad. Just saying. This was a speedrun contract, so they're all on the roof as far as I understand it. We cannot change our disguise. What disguise were you wearing? We will never know. Do not pacify anyone, that's an issue. And all shots must hit an NPC, so it's likely the 3 and the 2 on the roof. You're wearing the clown suit. Was mock different in Freelancer? Yeah, it would definitely be different in Freelancer, but I always thought that contracts were something different again. Have I ever started up here? I do not know. I'm gonna need to bring along some heavy explosives. Maybe of the Ducky or the Napoleon Bonaparte variety, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with any of that. Where's my duck? My chainsaw duck. Let's give it a go. And if I want to shoot someone or something, then I need to hit a target. The drones though, can the drones spot the bodies? Because if so, that's an issue.
I love those little drones when they scoot around like that.
Okay, I understand the reference now. Let's feed you folks a duck.
What was that?
Okay, I see the issues with this. What the hell did that duck do? Is this not your normal duck? Not your normal garden variety, drop it somewhere and then detonate it remotely duck? Hang on, is it a proxy? That's probably a proxy duck, isn't it? That is a proxy duck. So, the issues I've got here are firstly the drones. Secondly, we have a lot of people below us who can potentially spot bodies flying gracefully through the air. Alright, so I'll take a remote. I didn't really want to, but you know. Those drones though.
I love those little drones when they scoot around like
And
that.
the issue we've got is every shot has to hit.
If I had one of those,
That doesn't work. Perfect shooter, the drones do not count as NPCs. So maybe... But the thing is, when I set off the explosive, I lost Silent Assassin immediately, so... There's gotta be more to this. Let's drop that. I'll notice that and pick it up. I don't know why... Oh god. I don't understand why the drones are picking me up though, because I thought that I was in the right disguise. Leoti Oxa... I can't pronounce that word. I study chemistry, but I'm not that good. Is a mixture of oxygen and acid something which gets mixed together under high pressure in the nozzle, makes a flame over 1,800 degrees Celsius. That's hot. It's pretty much used only in pipe welding. That guy seems like he was soldering something.
What?
Like a solder pen. Why are these guys doing this? I need that guy to remain seated to start with so I can take him out with Napoleon Bonaparte, and then I need to blow the other two up. And then try and get out of here before the bodies get spotted. Liquid Hitman, you've made a mistake.
I love those little drones when they scoot around like that.
What is distracting them? Alright, let me just toss this here.
Another egg salad. What? Let's move.
Okay, okay.
These guys are close together. Can I bump into them? No. I can do that maybe, and then do that, and then do that. And then I've got a GCFO somehow. That door's locked. Where does this lead? I never knew that path was there. Not even joking. Not even joking, I never knew that pipe was there until this very moment. Alright, that's it. I'm done for today. I thought that one was going to be much harder because I thought the drones could spot the bodies and then send people after you, but no, that worked out very well. Clearly a speedrun contract. As evidenced by the fact that that is not a good time. Yeah, I think what I'll do, because I definitely can't get through them all today, I think I'll leave the remaining 4 foot tomorrow. I'll have plenty of time to stream tomorrow, so again, we'll start early and then just plow through them, get through them until they are done. What's left though? Ambrose, Dartmoor, Mendoza, and Wiston. I was informed though that these 2 were the hardest ones, so hopefully we can blast through these last 4 relatively quickly. Those 2 though, they took me quite a while to figure out. I'm not really happy with my approach to either of them, to be quite blunt. That one was quick and easy at least, and this one is quick and easy as well. I'm not exactly sure how I lost Silent Assassin though, unless maybe it had something to do with the fact that they went flying over the edge, and then they were spotted by NPCs. Let's see, I'm only a MIG welder. What is a MIG welder? And nothing else. MIG is with a wire that is fed by an electric motor out of the welding pistol in your hand. Is that a reference to something, or are you actually a MIG welder in real life? I do work in engineering and I do know about, oh, I can't remember the acronym right now. Holy shit, I'm hanging on moments. I can't stream and think about work at the same time. Welder qualifications, that's it. Can't remember the acronym though. But yeah, I have done some soldering, and that, what he was doing there with the pen sort of looked a little bit like soldering to me. I didn't think that would create a massive spark. If you're soldering and you get sparks like that, you might be doing it wrong, just saying. Alright, I think I'm going to call it there. Next time we'll take a look at these last 4 contracts. Hopefully I can blast through them relatively quickly, and then we can move on back onto Freelancer. Or until the next batch of stuff comes out, which is not all that far away, I think. Where is it? Not that. I love your contract, but I don't want to look at it right now. When is the next set of stuff going live? Barely read that. December 18, that's in 5 days real time as I'm streaming on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, it is not going to be that. No, the next set of contracts is on December 31st. Just in time for New Year's. And there's a bunch of elusive targets, which we've all seen before, going live very shortly. And there's going to be a bunch of Twitch drops coming out as well. We get the Solstice suit coming up next in about 8 days' time. And then after that, I think they're doing a repeat of all of the drops that have come previously, so please be excited for that. Let's see, the distraction you saw was the drones going yellow. If that happens, the guard's going to investigate. Yeah. I genuinely thought at some point, though, that they could break Silent Assassin, but that's not it. Anyway, I'm going to call it there. We'll take a look at the remaining 4 contracts tomorrow, and have a good time. Twitch, chat, everyone hanging out, Neptuneberry, Broken One, Leo, Dark Matter 2, Whisper Mock, anyone I've missed, thank you for dropping in. I sincerely appreciate it, as always. And if you happen to be watching on YouTube, thank you for watching as well. I don't understand why anyone's watching this, but thank you. It is very much appreciated, as always. Alright, I'm going to call it there. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a great day, great night, or whatever it is in your part of the world right now. And I'll be back online with some more Hitman 3 very soon. See you then.